that's definitely the best team we've played all year. It will be one of the better teams we play all year. That's state championship, right? Championship team right there. And you know, we had a game plan coming in. I stuck with it. I trusted my coaches. I trusted my guys, and thank the Lord that we got the outcome that we needed.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because Nolan had a rough week of practice, and he was wound so tight for this big game. And what I told Nolan was, this is like a 14, 15, 16 opponent, right? The guys you play in the Final Four, you know, the semifinals or a state championship. And I said, but the good news is it doesn't matter. We're playing week 4. We're going to try to win an SWC championship. So Nolan knew. I told him to relax, and we were playing for 48 hours of happiness, or we were going to be miserable for 48 hours. Either way, we were getting ready for O'Leary to try to win a conference championship. He relaxed, settled in, and that dude played lights out, man.
I had a rough week in practice. I did not do as well as I wanted to do. I wasn't seeing things, you know, normally how I would, and I told myself, who am I going to be as a player? And I realized that the only one stopping me is me, and I'm not going to let myself shut myself down just because I threw one bad ball.
Nolan, what was it about practice week that just made it frustrating for you, I think?
Just the ball didn't feel right coming out of my hand on some of my throws, and I think I was trying to make one big play all the time instead of progressively working down the field. And I think just from last night's practice, our walkthrough, really to this morning when I woke up, all I could do was think about how am I going to respond in this game. I got to show my team and prove to my team that they can rely on me and trust me.
Touchdown, Glenville.
I'm going to remain optimistic and cautiously optimistic, but, you know, we have one returning starter coming back on defense this year, and those dudes have played lights out all season long. So I think I got a pretty good defense here in Avon, and I think Coach Cicchetti's doing a great job with that, and that's a blessing because we're just going to keep getting better on offense too.
Tone setter for you guys and the way you guys played up front defensively. Coach Elder mentioned this was an unknown, your guys' defensive front.
Yeah.
What kind of confidence boost was this for you guys tonight?
Man, it's like, it just gives us so much confidence because this is a team that we know it's a state. It's like we're going to face these teams down the road, like week 13, 14, 15. These are like teams that we want to play early on and see where we're at. And the confidence boost it gave us was insane.
Coming into this year, we didn't know how strong we would be on the defensive side. We knew our offense would go, but we didn't know defense. But like just walking in the halls, like this whole week, everyone it was different. Mm-hmm. Everyone was ready to go. They're like, even in class, I was sitting with Connor Ross and we were saying math, and he was like, dude, we're getting this done tonight. Like, we're going to stop this. Like, let's go. Like, we've just been hype all week. That defense worked their tail off. I mean, we got stopped a couple times, shot ourselves in the foot, just simple mistakes that we were making, and defense kept coming up clutch and really showing out and keeping us in the game.
What kind of win is this for you guys, especially to maybe avenge a little bit last year and their 17-game winning streak?
Yep. It's a big win. You know, there was a lot of hype around Glenville, which there should be. I'm not saying there shouldn't, but people were disrespecting us, I think. I mean, we didn't have the respect. Oh, y'all are going to lose by 30. I was on Yappy today, and they're like, oh, Glenville's going to blow them out of the water. Avon can't stop the run. So, I mean, just looking at that, we were like, all right, let's show them. And just losing last year put a bad taste in our mouth. And this year, we took it very personally. I mean, we came out, we knew we wanted to win this for us and the community, just kind of to show out and show them that Avon football has rebuilt, and we're ready to go for this season.